Yo, what up, guys? Back with another video. I want to share with you a podcast, interview, whatever you want to call it, with Van Damme telling the story of how he got the part on Bloodsport. Very, very interesting story, and I want to share this with you guys. So, let's get right into it.
Here's my question, because we don't have a lot of time left with you. I was thinking about this today, and because I was trying to think in my head, why was I such a huge fan of you when I was a little kid? And yes, the part of it is just like he's beating up a bunch of people. This is awesome. I'm a teenage boy. This is great. And then I hit on something deeper, that I was a chubby kid, and to give me something to aim for, to give me an ideal of what maybe one day, my life isn't like this in high school right now. You get bullied, you get picked on, but maybe one day I won't be in this situation anymore. And so now you're in a room and you have a lot of people watching right now, that you have podcasters, you have comedians, you have actors. What's the one piece of advice that you would give anybody that is getting into this world, that wants to be an entertainer? Because you seem to be a guy who is so insightful with what your career has been and how you've matriculated to this point. What's the one piece of advice that you would tell anybody that has a dream to get into entertainment?
You have, in your question, you have two. Do you want to be first a star or an actor? I'll give you the answer on the two. Me, I became first what we call a star, like Stallone, like Arnold. I did a movie called Bloodsport where I put my best 20 years. It's like, I want to do a movie with you. Your name again? Sorry.
Mark.
Mark, can you go do 25 years of karate with slow motion kick like nobody can do today, even in UFC? I can spar with all of them. I'm not on the ground, but my legs, nobody can see them coming, okay? I get that knee, slow motion, too many years, like a
I got that neat slow motion. Too many years. I love that. It's so funny.
dancer, right?
Right.
And I came and they gave me Bloodsport, the perfect movie to show a billboard. Story okay, because they took some, was a good script by the way, but they took some away from, Hong Kong, producer, this and that. I'm honest guy, this is bizarre. And we came back with this movie, and the movie was cut like a butcher. I mean, you see me jumping a tree, one shot, 60 in the air, is real stuff.
Oh, that's funny, man. He's just actually telling a story, but he's still acting. I like it. It's funny.
At that time, no CGI. You see my vein bulging. I'm like 85 kilo of muscle, and they cut me in the middle, and I go from my kick to my face and back. So I saw the screening. I start to cry, and I go in back to Menachem Golan, the boss of Canon, because the first time I met him, I did the split between two chairs, all that stuff. I show my muscle. Then he said to me, Van Damme, Michael Dudakov is a star. Chuck Norris is a star. He'll never be a star.
Oh, wow.
And I heard that voice. You can ask him to say, go around the desk. You better do back right now. So after 5 years of being here, doing all kinds of jobs, sometimes stealing food to survive, when I made love to a girl and she take a shower, I take her phone, no iPhone at the time, to call my parents to tell them I love them. You understand the shit? So now I go around, I say, please, anything. You have no little part, anything. And he see in my eyes, the guy was gonna kill himself. Yeah. He goes, sit down. This is the real story that nobody knows, which I give to a podcast tonight. Because I go by people, I don't go by size, like again and again. I think after, I go what I love you guys, so I give you everything. So I go around the desk. He said, please sit down, because I don't want to tell you the scene, what happened when I did go around the desk. It's too strong. But he said, please sit down. And that company was booming up. And he said, you want a glass of milk? I said, yeah. You want some cookies? I said, yeah. Put, you think, and he go, Karen, bring me Bloodsport. And then he go like this. He go, you want to be a star? And he take the script down. You're gonna be a star. Like that on me. And he said, you have a green card? And I go, yes, of course. I don't have any green card. So you have an agent? Yes, of course. I said, I'll call you everything. So I was paid $25,000 for Bloodsport, and then was $50,000 for the next one, was Cyborg, and $75,000. But when I received that movie, they put the movie on hold for another 1 year. Wow. And I go back to Belgium, and they call me the punching ball of Chuck Norris because I trained with him, right? Yeah.
Yeah, man. I've seen videos of him training with Chuck Norris, so I know this.
Yeah. So that was my father is in shame. My father is a very serious guy. I was making a gym. I have a gym. Was making $2,000 a day, month. I was making so much money with my gym. Charming guy. I was selling clothes, vitamins. I was making so much money. Sports cards, and on the weekend, I like to work. I am a bouncer because you make lots of money, and you meet lots of girls. I was young. I was like full, like I was that Jean-Claude Van Damme, right? And then I married.
And I meet a lot of girls. You know what I mean? Of course, Van Damme.
America, and I win. Then education, then here talking to you. And all this is what I am today. Right.
And that, guys, is the story of how Van Damme got the Bloodsport part. I think it's an incredible story, actually. It has, ups and downs in it. A lot of downs, but it's important. That's what makes us strong. And, Van Damme is quite funny guy. Very, very, the way he articulates himself is very body language also. A lot of body language. I like that. It's very funny also. I like that. That's very, very, very different, right? Sylvester Stallone. It's not that funny, right? I've seen a lot of interviews with Stallone. It's not that he's not funny, but he's just not like that funny. Naturally. But guys, what do you think? Tell me what you think on the comment section. And also, Bloodsport is the greatest Van Damme movie. That's what I believe, and that's what I know. What do you believe, and what do you think? Which movie do you think is the best movie of Van Damme? Jean-Claude Van Damme. Tell me on the comment section. Let me know, guys. I'll be doing, sometimes videos like this to fill in a little bit because I'm gonna try to post every day, and then I'm gonna do different things, make this channel a little bit more rounded and fun, also, right? Because we all love the music, but there's more to it. Also, the stories are very important, and I would also recommend you guys to go to Samurai Viking. He actually goes in depth to these stories and interview these producers, managers, and people who have been involved with Van Damme, right? And it's really, really nice channel. Really awesome stories that you guys should know about. Samurai Viking, right? Do that, guys. Go to his channels and check out the stories. There are many Van Damme stories, and also Frank Dux stories, which I'll also be doing a video about Frank Dux. All right, guys. That's it for this time, man. Thank you so much for being here. Peace out.